Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're making a chili bowl setup. Now, what I do is not what everyone else does. It's just what I do to make my midgets the best they can be. So, first off, we're running the chili bowl baseline setup. And first thing you're going to want to do is take it out for a test run and see what it's going to do. So, let's get used to it.
11.496.
Alright, so the first thing I notice is it's really loose, or really tight on entry. So what we're going to want to do is move the right rear in half an inch, because it'll loosen it up on entry, but it won't really affect center out, so that'll be good. Now I also know it's really loose center and out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this in half an inch, because if you think about it, the left rear plants the car, and once it starts rotating, it rotates around the left rear. So that's what we want to do, move it in half an inch. Now let's get this straight. So the bump stiffness is how stiff the shock is when it's being compressed. The rebound stiffness is how stiff the shock is when it's coming back, when it's extending out. So I don't really play much with the shocks. I mean, I do play them a little bit, but not a whole lot. The things I mostly play with is the rear bars. So the more diameter you have, the stiffer it's going to be, which in turn makes it looser. So if you want to make it really tight on entry, what you would do is you would loosen, or you would have a smaller diameter bar, which would make it super soft on the left rear, and therefore it wouldn't get off that corner of the car as easy, so therefore it'd be tighter. Now if you want to loosen it up on entry, you just stiffen up the left rear. Now if you wanted to make it looser center out, what you would do is you would soften up you would soften up the right rear just a little bit, because if it gets over in that corner, it's going to want to just rotate, and it's going to really try to rotate. So if you want to loosen it up center and out, what you would do is you would soften it, because it would get over in that corner of the car more. So I'm also going to put a 640 in. That's gear around here. 8 gallons is fine. Now just keep in mind those shocks. That's what I would do with the shocks. So I don't play much with the shocks here. I actually like the way the setup feels. The torsion bar stop, what they do is adjust the preload on the bar. So if you want to, get over in one corner of the car more, what you would do is you would put more turns into it. If you want to get off that corner of the car more, you would just take turns out of it. So it's pretty give and take. We'll test this out, and I think we're ready to make a setup.
Eleven point 436. 11.171. 11.481.
So right there is a very good chili bowl setup. I recommend just fine-tuning it, things I told you to do. If you want to be better, just replay this video and adjust the setup I have right now. So keep everything that I had in mind. See you guys in tomorrow's video.